Racing got out very fast. He's burning over. Chicago Bull leads the bucket list, and Ara Jericho holds up nicely third. Out wider on the track, starting to press forward is Bodine Boas and Volton Tin inside of Delightful Offer. Ideal Alice first up. The mare goes back to the inside. And last of all is Grey Buck coming around the home turn. And with just over 2 laps to go, it's the Bull in front. The Pocket Rocket leads the way. Chicago Bull from Bodine Boas up on the outside. And third behind the leader is Ara Jericho. And then came the bucket list 1-1. Volton Tin the inside from Delightful Offer. Ideal Alice is pulling a shade over on the inside from Grey Buck. They really start to slow down. Past the post, 37.6. The last 100 looked pretty slow though. And Chicago Bull leads the way by 4 metres. Bodine Boas on the outside, the stablemate, and behind the leader in the Oliveri colours is Ara Jericho. Volton Tin's getting a handy run the inside of the bucket list. Delightful Offer outside of Ideal Alice, and the grey is Grey Buck at the back of the field with 1.5 laps to go. So they work down the back, and Chicago Bull out in front, leading by 3 metres Bodine Boas. So it's a controlled speed. So Bodine Boas should have plenty to offer there on the outside. Third is Ara Jericho, and fourth the bucket list. On the inside is Volton Tin, still pulling his Ideal Alice on the inside of Delightful Offer. And last of all is Grey Buck. First quarter, only 30.8, so it's a walk in the park for Chicago Bull at the moment. Leading Bodine Boas and Ara Jericho on the inside. The bucket list 1-1. Volton Tin next. Delightful Offer is in the 1-2, but just being slapped along. Ideal Alice still pulling Lauren Jones's arms out of the socket. And last of all is Grey Buck out of the straight, 29.3. Chicago Bull leads by 3 metres. Second on the outside is Bodine Boas. Third on the inside is Jericho. Volton Tin the inside. The bucket list 1-1. Delightful Offer picking up the bit again. And then Ideal Alice and Grey Buck into the back. 600 to go. So 29.3 that second quarter. Chicago Bull leads Bodine Boas, who's still only 2 metres away without Jericho in the pocket. The bucket list on the outside. Then Volton Tin, Delightful Offer, Ideal Alice and Grey Buck coming off the back. 28.8. Chicago Bull, he hasn't let him go. Bodine Boas right there on the outside. 3 wide now is the bucket list. Jericho the inside. Volton Tin comes away from the pegs to try and run on. And the rest are headed by Ideal Alice as they come around the home turn. Chicago Bull, he's about to go for it now. It's clear. Down the outside, the bucket list is finishing generously. And then Jericho. Chicago Bull doing it well from the bucket list. Jericho and Volton Tin, and Chicago Bull race home to win it well.
Chicago Bull's just gone around. He's just something special, and tonight he was able to do it from the lead and ping out really well.
Yeah, we haven't been using him out of the gate, Scotty, and I just said to Gary, look, send him out tonight. Came out quick and he got run over 26.9 without being touched. So, yeah, no, very happy with him.
What's his plans now? Junior said he's going to go out in the paddock.
Yeah, he's not going out in the paddock, but he's just not going to be racing for about a couple of months, and then we'll get him ready for the Inters. And you know, the way he's going, you'd have to say he's some sort of hope.
Absolutely, a hope for that. There's murmurs of a Vic Cup campaign. What would you say to those?
It's not 100%. Thinking about it, you know, it just depends. You know, like we don't know really whether we should have to risk travelling him at this stage because there's a lot on board here.
He's got nothing to prove. He's clearly the best over here, and he's going sensational.
Yeah, he can do it from both ends too, and he's quick. He can come from last. He can breeze. He's got all the artillery for sure. So.